In a world connected by Facebook and X and YouTube and many other communication tools like WeChat or Tango or WhatsApp, there's an internet slang that has developed, like LOL, which means laugh out loud. So instead of writing it out, you just say the abbreviation. There's like, oh my God, OMG, or by the way, BTW. Now, most are not much more than abbreviations, don't have real significant connotation. But there is one that I think is important and does have significance. We'll look at it in a moment, but first of all, let me say welcome to another Heart to Heart talk with me. I'm John Kuert, the interim pastor at Alpha Assembly. And thanks a lot for joining me today. And I hope that these little talks that we have together that come from my heart and go to your heart will be a blessing to you. Well, this new it's not so new necessarily, but it's a popular one. It says YOLO, YOLO, and it stands for you only live once. And it's pretty much earning a permanent place in our lexicon, in our lives, for better or for worse. It's used a lot in the youth culture as an excuse for bad or risky behavior. Wikipedia says similar to carpe diem or memento mori, it implies that one should enjoy life, even if that entails taking risks. Sometimes even destructive or illegal behavior, like binge drinking or graffiti or switching seats, driving, running into a baseball field during a game. But whatever it was intended to mean, I think it describes a philosophy of life in our contemporary world that says get all the gusto that you can out of life. Don't restrain yourself, because when you die, there's only two alternatives, nothing or reincarnation. So you only live once. So live for today, for here and now, because there's no God, no creator, no eternity. So religion is fake and worthless, and as Karl Marx put it, religion is the opiate of the people. But I think we need to understand YOLO in a different sense, because if there is a God, a creator, an eternity, then it's important to get it right now, because after you live this life, you have to give an account. You see, you don't get to do a second chance. YOLO. You only live once. Psalm 39:4 says, Lord, remind me how brief my time on earth will be. Remind me that my days are numbered, that my life is fleeing away. James in chapter 4 says, what is your life? For it's a vapor, appears for a little time and then vanishes away. And instead you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we shall do this or that. So I think it's really important for us to pause and ask, what am I doing? If I only have the opportunity to live this life once, I can't go back and change it, can't do it over. So if I only live once, let me do it right. Francis Schaeffer wrote a book called How Shall We Then Live? Or what should our priorities be? What we're going to do in this life is going to count for time and eternity. Now, some would think that's foolishness, but I believe the Word of God, and that we need to pay attention and give ourselves opportunities that will be uplifting, that will be useful or purposeful, that will help others, that will bless others, that will bless your church. And think of those things, because we are only going to live once. And when that life is over, we will have to stand before the Lord. So live your life to the fullest. That's the motto that has been mine for many, many years. Live every day to the fullest. And use it for the Lord. Use it for good. And then you will be blessed when time is over, when the Lord calls us all back to heaven and gives us our rewards. Well, there you go. YOLO. You only live once. God bless you. Have a great day. Come by and see us sometime at the church. We'd love to have you. alphaag.org. Look it up on your web page and stop by and see us sometime. God bless and have a great day until we meet again. Bye-bye.